Hey guys, so every country has its own food trends, but did you know that one of the big things in Southeast Asia, especially Singapore, is salted egg yolk?
Salted egg usually consists of a raw duck egg which is brined in water for a long time. So the salt is absorbed by the egg and seasons with the yolk and the white. It's then boiled and the yolk is usually the component which is used in dishes. The yolk itself can be used as sweet, like a custard, or savory, like a seasoning in a dish or a sauce in a dish.
I've actually compiled a list of restaurants which have managed to combine salted egg yolk with a bunch of different things to make different and interesting dishes. You ready?
Ready!
Let's go! Woo! The first store that we're going to is actually an online store. So they've agreed to meet us at Kembangan station to pick up our order. Because we've only ordered one thing, otherwise you can get it delivered. The shop is called Trawl, and I'm gonna pick it up in just a moment. I got it. This is what we got from Trawl. It's a salted egg and peach tart. The salted egg flavor is actually not that strong. It's barely noticeable. If you hadn't told me that there's salted egg in here, I don't think I would have noticed. The tart is really nice. The pastry seems quite thick, but it's a nice powdery texture. It's nice and crisp, but crumbly as well. I think the proportion of the pastry to the filling is quite nice. The peach isn't sweetened too much. It's got a delicate peach flavor. There's like a dairy note, maybe a milky note, slight egginess, but not too much other than that.
Most of the flavor I'm getting is just from the pastry itself, actually. Crumbly, light short crust pastry. And the butter flavor is really nice. I wouldn't be able to tell you if the flavor is good or not in terms of the salted egg. It's nicely balanced between the sweetness of the crust and the sourness of the peach. Overall, it's a really good dessert, but in terms of looking for salted egg as an ingredient, I wouldn't recommend this one. The bakery has a really good flavor, and I think I would still try anything else that they had to offer.
We're here at Tim Hortons because they have a special new menu item which was introduced just a couple months ago. It is the sesame malted salted egg lava bowl. It's been deep fried to a crisp, and you can see the lava just oozing out of the whole. It's a custard, and it's sweetened with probably some milk powder, some milk, maybe some butter. Give it a go. So actually the salted egg flavor isn't very strong. It's more like a custard with a bit more of an eggy flavor. But the predominant flavor is the flavor of the sesame thistle and the flavor of the rice cake. The whole thing is super crispy. The skin is slightly chewy, but I think as a salted egg product, it's not as strong in the salted egg flavor as I would have liked.
Here it goes. I might be imagining it, but it feels like there's a bit of a coconut flavor when you bite into it. You do get the texture of the salted egg. It's a bit bricky, but not full of sugar. In terms of the flavor, it's just marginally salty. I'm not sure how much of it is actually just custard and how much of it is real salted egg. But if you're here, you might as well give it a go and enjoy it. It's a really light flavor. If you're a fan of custard, it's a good thing to choose, and it's not too out of the ordinary. It smells savory. You can smell the salted egg in it. You can perfect salted egg yolk flavor. Maybe not so much.
So far they've all been like that.
Alright, let's finish this off.
When I first saw this and it came out, I thought it was huge, especially for $6. I didn't think it was going to be as big as it was. But the pasta, the outside itself is still crispy when it comes out. I thought it would be a lot more doughy than this, but actually I broke into it easily, and it's not that tough when I ate it. It was crispy, it had a bit of a chew, but I didn't think it was too doughy at all. The custard, it's not too sweet. It's not as strong of a salted egg yolk as I thought it would be. The salted egg flavor disappears quite fast and you get a sort of graininess, some butteriness, some milkiness. But I think for $6 is a perfectly acceptable dish.
To me, the prata is a little bit doughy, but it's got a nice crisp outside. The saltiness hits you first, but it melts into a nice sweetness. The texture is not as grainy as I thought it would be. It's almost like having an egg tart or something. I think I would have this again.
I don't know why, but this is like the one I'm looking forward to most. Let's try it. It's not too sweet. I thought it would be really sweet. It's a cookie. It's ice cream with sweet salted egg, lava. Everything goes well together. The cookie tastes like your typical cookie. It has that sort of buttery, caramelly, brown sugary flavor. It's sweet, salty, savory all in one go. It's like almost like an Oreo cookie base. It's just a little bit cocoa-y, a little bit sweet. Not too much of either. Salted egg is a lot more buttery in flavor actually. It's not the cookie itself, I think it's the salted egg. It's just a nice, simple, milky ice cream. In terms of everything, all of the flavors are quite simple except for the salted egg, so it brings out the flavor of the salted eggs. The sweetness of everything especially accentuates the saltiness of the salted egg. But when you eat it separately, it doesn't taste that salty. Would I come here again? Yeah, I would try all of the different flavors of cookies, all of the different flavors of ice cream, and I think I'd be happy with every single one of them. We're back! Yep, we're about to try our last two products, which is the fish skin, which we bought during our day out. The first one we're gonna go with is Urbit, because this is one of the original products which kickstarted the salted egg craze in Singapore. Ah! Oh, that smells so good. Slightly fishy, slightly greasy. Umami, egg yolky, slightly spicy, salty sweet smell. Wonderful! You can see the powder of the seasoning on it. It looks delightful. Cheers! Cheers! Deep brow. Crunchy. Super crunchy. Salty. Sweet. A very mild, spicy flavor. You get the umami from the salted egg yolk, which I think is similar to a cheese, but less milky. There's some sweetness in there too. A mild curry leaf flavor. A little bit of spiciness from the chili. If you didn't grow up eating salted egg yolk, it might taste a bit strange. Kind of like how fake cheese powder flavors is a weird, indescribable, and unique flavor. So is salted egg yolk.
But now we're going to move on to the very last one. East Ocean
brand of crispy fish skin with salted egg yolk.
On the package it actually says voted the best by Sunday Times in January of 2018.
This is made by a restaurant, not a product brand, and is possibly the most expensive one you can find. We'll give it a go. Right off the bat, it's a really salty flavor. Are you done? There's no sweetness at all to it, which unfortunately for me actually cuts off a lot of the enjoyment of the fish skin with salted egg in the first place.
A lot of Southeast Asian flavors include a balance of at least two of the basic flavors: sweet, salty, bitter, maybe spicy, which is why it's moreish because it keeps going back and forth. But in this case, because it's mostly salty and even not that umami, I don't actually find it as flavorful as Irvin's is.
I feel like instead of eating more because I enjoy the flavor so much, I eat more to find the flavor I hope to get out of it. In saying that, everyone has different preferences, and if yours isn't the same as someone else's, you're not going to find the best result asking them for advice. So have a go trying all of them, see what you like the best, and stick with that.
So after all of the salted egg things we've had today, which one was your favorite?
The chicken wings. I'm not sure whether I like the chicken wings because of the salted egg flavor over the fact that the chicken wings themselves were really good.
I think what we've learned today is that everyone jumped into the craze, but I don't find that salted egg in any of these dishes necessarily improved it. It didn't make it worse, but I think that any of these products would have been perfectly fine without the salted egg itself. In saying that, we've only tried a small amount of the possibilities that you can season salted egg with. There are a lot of other products such as croissants,
Popcorn,
squid,
etc.
If there's any Singaporeans out there who actually know of a store which uses real salted duck eggs in their product, or makes a product which is really worth going to, tell us in the comments below. We would really like to know.
And which ones have you tried and which ones do you prefer? Also, comment down below.
We'll see you in the next video. Thank you.